Hey guys, I am back. I know it's kind of been very crazy. I haven't been active as much and I'm so sorry, but I'm getting my priorities straight. Good news for me, I have decided to quit my second job and just kind of do things that I like. So that's a little bit of a change. So I will definitely be more active on YouTube, which I'm very excited. And if you're new here, my name is Liz, and don't forget to subscribe. So for today's video, I decided to just use all of James Charles' products that he normally uses. So I created this look right here, and I bought the James Charles brush set as well, which I will let you guys know how I like that. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's break each other's hearts. To start off with, I'm going to use my Too Faced primer and just kind of put it a little bit on my T-zone, and then just use circular motions to just spread that all across my face. So I purchased the James Charles brush set, and it comes in this cute little brush tub caddy, and it has all of the brushes in here, and it comes even with a Morphe sponge. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up and go ahead and get it wet. Okay, so now that is wet, the brush set comes with 34 brushes, and then it comes with the sponge and the tub caddy, so it's a 35 piece. And I've been scammed because I only got 33 brushes, but that's okay because I already talked to Morphe and they're going to send me that one that I'm missing, so it's all good. So now to just go ahead and continue, I'm going to use Born This Way. This is the shade, the light beige, for my foundation, and just take the sponge as well and do like a 1.5 pump and just kind of put it on everywhere. For my concealer, I'll be using the Shape Tape concealer from Tarte, and this one is the light medium beige shade. And honestly, this is probably one of my favorite ones to use because I just think that it conceals. I tend to not sleep. I oversleep, so I look more tired than I actually am, and so I think that this does a perfect job covering those little bags that you have under your eyes. Like, I think it was just this last weekend, I slept for 16 hours, like, in a freaking row. It was insane. I didn't think I had it in me, but guess I did. Alright, now that is all done, I'm going to take back my Morphe sponge and just going to blend that all out. And this sponge, honestly, does such a good job. Like, it's very, like, it's soft, yes, but I just think it's like super easy to blend. It's like super firm. And honestly, I just think it does an amazing job. This is like actually one of my favorite sponges. And I believe even by itself it's like $8, I think. Yeah, it's about like $8. So I think it's a steal. Oh my goodness. And just the top. Okay. Now that is all nicely and blended out, like going up on my forehead, it's okay. I'm going to go ahead and set my face, and I'll be using the Too Faced Born This Way translucent powder. And honestly, I've definitely warmed up to it. It's definitely not, it's not like my old-time favorite, but it is a little bit on like my top 4 powders that I actually really, really like. And it's this sponge is like, obviously they made it for like that exact purpose, so you can kind of do like everything with this, which is super nice, I think. I think it's always important to set your under your eyes first before anything else. And the powder is super like, it's not, I don't know if you've ever like used a powder where it gets like really crusty. Like this one's just like super not. I don't even know what the word is for. I have a hard time explaining things. So now that is just going to go ahead and set. I will be right back and my eyebrows will be done. So I just finished my eyebrows and I went and go ahead and just dusted all that powder so everything is set. And I went and go ahead and set my eyelids as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish my face off. So with that, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Contour Kit in its light to medium. And this is what it looks like right there. And I'm going to start off with my cheek, so I'll be taking this medium shade right here, or this middle shade right here. And I'll be using the Morphe E4 brush. And I'll get a little bit of that, and just right here. Just going to apply some there. And I don't want to take like too much at a time, I kind of want to like build it up so it's not like too dark and it's just ruined, but I'll put some there and then I'll just kind of bring it up here as well to my forehead because it looks really, really light. And honestly, just like with this brush right here, they are so freaking soft. Like even before, like when I was unwrapping the case and everything, like all of the brushes are so freaking soft. And I really loved that, because I was looking at them obviously and seeing like what kind of brushes it came with and everything. I love that there's duplicates, because you don't have to like wait until like when you're getting ready and stuff, like have to wash your brush or whatever, and you have like 3 if not like 4 of the same brush, and you're able to, you know, just finish off your face with that, because you're not only going to be using like only one blending brush. Which I think it's freaking good idea to do that. And I'm not bringing it all the way down. I kind of just like want it here. Obviously I'm going to bronze and just kind of mix it all together. So I'm just going to add a little bit of it. And I don't think that I will be contouring this summer because I'm going to get tan. I'm going to get super, super, super tan. So there's no need for that. I just feel like I always look so pale in the winter. It's crazy. But, and I'm just going to add some down here. I honestly like it. It's super blendable. This is my first time using this Anastasia little contouring kit. So it's super nice, and it's not like, there's not like a lot of fallout at all. To like, yeah. It just all stays on the brush super nicely, which is really nice. Then I'm going to go ahead and take my E62 brush, and I'll be using that for my nose a little bit, and just kind of draw like a straight line. Just like right there, and just kind of like up here. And just kind of blend that all out. I'll do the other side too first before. Ooh, there you go. Bam. And I'll just finish by blending all of this out. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and just kind of blend that out. Sorry, my hair's in my way. Little baby hairs everywhere, but we're just going to continue on. And I'm going to go ahead and use the James Charles palette. I'm just going to go ahead and start on my eyes. So I'm going to use my transition shade as the single color, just this really light purple one here. And I'm just going to go ahead and just kind of blend that all throughout the crease with my Morphe M441 brush. It's super light, and I'm only taking a little bit of it because I'm just gonna blend it just a little bit on just the crease of it. Honestly, the shades are, I've seemed to, like when I was having a hard time with this palette, I realized that I was using the wrong brushes for it. So that's really what my issue was there. Ooh, just how pretty this color is. Alright. And these brushes are honestly like super easy to blend and like use. Didn't take a lot of blending and literally all done. Bam. You know what? I'm done. I'm just kidding now. I'll continue. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and take this color right here, which this is the Escape color. It's a darker purple. And I'm going to go ahead and deepen my crease with this more of like a, wow, what's the word? For detail, that's what I meant. For freaking detail, so it's not like it doesn't go everywhere. But it's the M431 brush. Oh, man, my words. And I like to use a smaller brush just because I don't want it like all over my crease. Or like just like my lid in general. So I'm just going to take it and just kind of blend just inside my crease. So it gets a little darker in there. And I at first like to pack the color and then just kind of blend it a little bit as I go. So. As you can tell that it's just like there instead of like all over my lid. And I will just blend that. I'm not really too worried about blending it out completely just because I'll like blend it out at the very end. I just want the color like specifically just packed right there. Gonna get a little bit more. I'm just gonna put it a little bit towards the end. Honestly, these colors are so pretty. I never do purple. I think it's very like edgy, and I always feel like I can't pull off purple, but I think that they're so pretty. Okay. Alright, now that that is done right there, I'm going to go ahead and take a fluffy blending brush, and this one is the M441. The 441, wow. And I'm just going to not do any product and just kind of blend it all out. Just to make sure that there's like no harsh lines there, and you can still see like both colors. Just blend that all out. I don't think that this palette is too hard to work with, honestly. I think it's like super easy. And honestly, it hasn't really taken me that long time, not that long, there you go, to do this. Okay. Alright, now that there's a little bit of purple, because I don't want to add too much, I'm going to go ahead and cut my crease. And I'm actually going to do that off camera, so I'll be right. Now that my crease is cut, I'm going to go ahead and use the Artistry color right here. It's a shimmery purple. And I'll be using the M224 brush and just a little bit flat. And I'm just going to use that to go ahead and pack in the color. And just gonna, ooh. Oh, that's pretty. I want to make sure that I don't get it like everywhere, but just where I've like added that. I think I'm going to add like a second layer just so it like pops a little bit more. It was actually a really good packing brush. It's like super flat and it don't even... Ooh, there we go. Okay. Now that that is all packed in there and I'm actually happy with the shade of like the glittery that it has on there, I'm going to go ahead and take the blending brush that didn't really have a lot of product and kind of get a little bit of that darker. And I'm just going to kind of blend just all of that out, just here at the end. Alright. Just going to keep it all super duper light. Oh, it's super pretty. I actually like these purples. I need to use them more often. And just I want to make sure that it's all blended because I hate sometimes Like, I hate seeing like really harsh lines. I think that they're just kind of ugly. So. And I'm honestly adding just like, I really liked how the shimmer at the very top, honestly I'm not even worried about the more purple. I kind of just like this like smokier kind of darker on just like the very edge of my eye, which is not even the look that I was going for, but honestly, I am digging it. Okay. So now that that is done, I will be right back. I'm going to go ahead and finish this. So my other eye is done. And I'm going to go ahead and add some pink to it. So I'm going to take this Skip Bright Pink color. And I'm going to be using the M431, which I've already used as well when I created my eyeshadow. That's why I'm saying it's super handy to have multiple brushes. But I'm going to go ahead and just put this on the bottom of my lash line. Just to have like pink be like the little pop-up color. I just want this look to be kind of bright and a little bit edgy, which is not something that I normally do often, so. And I'm just gonna go ahead and just kind of blend that out with my corner as well. Ooh. These matte shades are super pigmented. I love it. I always recommend to use a smaller brush under your lash line because I personally know what it's like to just use kind of like a fluffy brush to, you know, blend that all out good, but then like have it like smeared down here, and then you have to like fix it and then like probably do your foundation again and concealer and set it, and it's a big mess. Okay. And this takes longer to blend because it's like a smaller and it's not really used so much for blending. But I think that it's definitely worth it to just take your time with it. Ooh. Oh man, these pinks and purples. I love it. I think I'm gonna start using brighter colors more often. I think it's like calling out my name. Bam. And I'm going to do the same to this eye. You want to like start a little bit and just kind of build it up. Wow. That one like stabbed a little bit in my eye. It's okay. And then just blend it with the corner of it. Even if looking up helps. Okay. Now that is all done, I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes and pop some lashes on. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I popped on my lashes, and to use that, I used the Better Than Sex Too Faced mascara, which I absolutely am obsessed with currently. And I used the Lily lashes. These are in the Miami style, which are more freaking dramatic than me, and I'm pretty damn dramatic. So I'm like, dang. They are like, look at them. They're just like so freaking long, and they're just super bold, and they're just like way dramatic, which I absolutely love. I mean, I am dramatic, so it's fine. So to go ahead and finish off the look, I'm going to just go ahead and highlight. So I'll be going back to the James Charles palette, and I will be taking this little highlighting right up here, and I will be using that just to kind of highlight my brow bone. And I'm most likely going to go ahead and spray it because I definitely want it to pop. So I'll be using the MAC Prep and Prime, and I'll just use it to spray my brush a couple times, and I'll grab a little bit of more. And I'll just, well, the lashes are so long that it's like close my eye or something. Ooh. Just up here to add a little bit. Ooh, so pretty. And I'll do the same to this eye. Just to highlight that a little bit. And just blend it a little bit on the side so it's not just kind of there. I like go as if like the shape of my brow pretty much. Alright. Now that that is done, I will take the same, actually this is the M506 brush, just in case you guys were all wondering, because I know that you guys were like, oh my gosh, what brush is she using? I don't even know. M506, guys. And I'll just kind of use it to like highlight a little bit of my nose right here. Just kind of have it go up a little. And just a little bit of there. With that, a little bit of like the bronzer slash contour in there, my nose looks hecka skinny, doesn't it? It's not just a little, that looks good. From all angles, guys, it works. Okay. Alright, so now that is kind of just all highlighted and everything, I'm actually going to take this one is the M501, and I will be using that same highlighter, but I'm going to go ahead and spray it actually, just to finish highlighting my face. Ooh. Because I actually really think this shade is so pretty. And I'm just gonna, I always like extra highlighter, because I'm just that extra. And add some down here, and up here a little bit. Get more, because I'm even, literally, if you guys like legit know me in person, like I'm such an extra person, so I feel sorry for everyone that, you know, is, no, I'm just kidding. This one I feel like doesn't, I didn't really grab any there. We're gonna go back again. There you go. Ooh, yes. And just kind of finish that off. And honestly, I'm kind of obsessed with the look. Just like the pink and everything. I am going to go ahead and be right back. Alright guys, so I went and go ahead and added a little bit of gloss. I didn't really want to do any mattes or like bold colors, because I feel I want all my focus on my eyes. So I use the Steve Laurent, and this is in the champagne color, and I got on my BoxyCharm box, and if you want to see more, go scroll down. I will definitely put that in the description box to check out another video of mine. And to kind of just finish off the look, I'll be using my Morphe Mist Setting Spray, which I absolutely love. And I'll just kind of spray the rest of my face. Woo! There you go. And this is the final look. Obviously, I put my hair down. And this is what it all looks like. So, that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys later.